Randy got a little caught off guard from his own harvest. He completely forgot. He didn't even do half the work on the field. It's like it wasn't even there. What are you doing, Randy? You got a long day ahead of you. Quit talking and get out there, bud. This is episode 44 of Canadian Family Farms. What's going on, everyone? Dirty Randy here. And, well, it's another day. Another day on the farm. I'm looking forward to it, and, you know, I was hoping to get some chores done today, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. You know, I kind of maybe goofed a little bit. I was thinking, you know, we would get some weeds dealt with today and fertilize this field, but, you know, my scheduling, I goofed it, you know. This field is ready to harvest right now, today. Doesn't have the biggest yield on it because we haven't gotten a second application of fertilizer down, unfortunately. And there's still weeds in the field, so that's no fun. That's no fun. I mean, obviously, we're still going to harvest it. We're going to do what we can. And thankfully, it's pretty early in the season, so we might even be able to get something else down on this field. You know, and it's kind of unfortunate we're not going to get a great yield out of it. But, I mean, it's still a big field. We'll get enough, you know. So that's, I guess that's what's on the agenda for today, you know. Is what it is, I suppose. A little bit of a whoops, but way she goes, you know. It is an actual mess down here. I was going to be using this guy today. But that's not the case. Case trident. Suppose we should just go put this guy away, because we're going to be taking out the combine, and this guy was kind of blocking our path. As is our big seeder over there. It's a tight fit, but we're going to make it work. Pretty good turning radius on this big boy. There we go. Oh, let's crank her back, straighten her up. There, that's actually pretty good. Let's hop over into this big man. Oh yeah. And we can hop out of here. We're going to have to go pick up our header, obviously. That's two-pointed, just in case. Alright. That's probably fine. I think we can maybe get our header out now. So let's go try and do that. Oh, our corn header's there as well. That's not going to help. Huh. Maybe, though. Our back wheels are past. A little shimmy-ya, and we're good. Amazing. Wow, okay. I was not too confident we'd be able to get out of that. But we did pretty well, you know. Swing wide, swing wide. There you go. And I think if we just do something like that, we should be fine to pick that up on the combine and head into the field. There we go. Let's see if we can squeeze through here. I guess we'll just throw this guy over by the truck and the ATV, all of our little transportation thingies just hanging out in this little spot here. Seems to be a good spot, though. Nothing's really in the way too much. Lined it up pretty nicely. Pretty decent. Alright. There we go. Something about there. Let's get you hooked up. Thank you. Probably should fold you up. You can unfold the combine. There we go. Alright, I think... Yes, wonderful. Alright. You know, as much as baling is fun, I don't know. I think today might be a day where we just drop it. It's a bit early, you know, on this harvest than we were expecting, and I think if we just don't do the baling on this one, we might be able to save a little bit more time, get something else put into this field sooner than later. If we got to do all that baling, collecting all of the straw, it's going to take a few more months to just get everything done, especially with their other fields and whatnot in the works there. So that's the way she goes today. No worries. I am actually kind of hoping we can get maybe even some more corn put down in this field and just really stock up, you know, and just kind of see what goes from there. We do have more grain fields in the works, so it's not like we're totally out of there, and hopefully we'll have enough to last us until we can harvest more grain anyways. And I think we should, but I just want to keep stockpiling our feed for our animals and stuff like that, make sure we're all good there. and, you know, see what else happens. Obviously, we got to expand, get more land back when we can, and we have pretty much enough money at the moment, but I think if we can accumulate a little bit more, we could buy a little bit bigger of a field, which would be nice. So, you know, we'll see how she goes getting this done today, and, well, we'll see what happens next month now that this crop cycle is a little bit different than I initially imagined, you know? So, it is what it is. We'll get her done. It's always a fun time in the harvester, you know? We're doing pretty good. The trailer is full, just weight capacity wise, so we can't really offload any more into there right now. But I think we've dumped off enough that I'm hoping we can get to the end of this row and then just go unload the rest into the semi over here. So that should work pretty well. You know, we're getting our way through this field. It's still taking a fair amount of time as it does, you know, and it's like, it's got me thinking, we might need to start looking into a second combine. You know, there's a lot of field work to get done, and just, I know our cornfield, that takes like all day to harvest, you know, especially some of these other fields too. Like, you know, this field, we're getting up there in time. You know, we've started pretty much, you know, 6:30, 7 o'clock we were out on the field today, so, you know, we're getting up there. Let's see what more we can dump off. I have a feeling the rest of this might not all fit in this back hopper, but all good. Here we go. You know, it's a little bit after 1 o'clock right now, so this field hasn't actually been too bad, you know, but keep in mind, we're not always just spreading the straw. There's usually a lot more work to be done, you know, on some of these fields. So that's another thing. The faster that just all the harvesting gets done, you know, the faster we can get to more work. And as we expand, it's going to get tougher and tougher to kind of keep up with everything just as it stands, you know. So that is something to keep in mind. I know combines are super expensive and they're big. They take up lots of space. Like, I don't even know where we could keep one right now. Honestly, we'd have to boot something else out. You know, the sprayer is like kind of in a good spot. That's the only thing that really could move to have both combines together. One of them might have to just hang out outside in the bushes or something, use the trees for cover. But even then, like, it gets more gross when you leave it under the trees because you get all the sap and leaves and stuff decomposing on it, and it's just makes it kind of gross. Whereas if you just leave it out in the rain, it's, you know, like get dusty and wet. But that's it's not too bad. At least it's not all sappy, which is pretty tough to get off sometimes. It can be pretty sticky. So we got, what, 2 more passes on this field, and then we're pretty much done. So that is good. You know, might even have time to get some stuff in the ground. I can't remember if our planter, if it's a, does it have the ability to be like a direct drill and just go straight over this, or do we have to cultivate it first? I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if we can plant directly into this. If we can't, obviously we will have to bust out the cultivator, and then that means corn is going to be a bit tougher to get into this field this season, you know, in this planting window, because we're going to have another field to deal with pretty soon. If we're cultivating and dealing with another field, we're really going to have to be asking a lot from our family to help out if we want to get all of that done in the time frame we need. So, is what it is. At least we're getting this done. You know, it's taken all 8 hours to burn through this field, so is what it is there. Still more to come, but all good. You know, we're getting something out of it. Might have not been the highest yield, but it's been something. I'll take it. It's looking good. Just a matter of dealing with all this grain now, just putting it into the silo. That hopper is almost full again, which actually is pretty good. You know, I feel like we still got more out of that field than I expected, despite it not being the highest of yields, which means if it was a full yield out of that, that would have been amazing, actually. We would have had a lot of grain just from that one field alone. So we'll dump this off. We'll probably just go unload the combine once more. I'm pretty positive that this trailer can take that full hopper. I don't see why not. If not, I guess we're doing it twice. And then we can get that put away. Will be used again pretty soon, so I'm tempted to not even bother taking off the header piece on it, because we got some wheat in that new field we purchased not too long ago coming up next month, perhaps, possibly. You know, so more combining to come, which is always exciting. Love being in that guy, you know, but we're definitely putting hours on it and running through the diesel. Would be, you know, would be nice to get another one. It's just, is that even feasible? I don't know. We're folded up there. It's going to be a tight squeeze getting that in where it's normally goes. Let's see if we can do it, though. Might have to move our seeder if we do want to, which I don't really want to. Let's see if we can approach it from the other angle. If it's going to be a pain in the butt, we're just going to leave this guy out, because we got to use him next month anyways. So, not a huge deal. I'm just, at this point, I feel like it's a challenge, and I'm more curious to see if I can do it, you know? Let's see. Let's go something like this. Get that pipe in. Oh, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere, okay? I'm sorry for the awkward silence. I had it, and then I lost it, and I'm trying to get it back. Oh, no. Okay, right? This is it. Second time's a charm. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Like a glove. Kind of. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, bud. That's looking pretty good. You know? Hey, didn't have to move too much stuff. Okay. We got to drop off the rest of our grain. Our trailer for the rest of the grain. Well, other grain, if we need to feed the chickens, is there. Let's go grab the Mack truck and unload that guy. And then we should try and see if we can just directly put that corn into the ground. If not, we got a whole lot more work to get done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing it. We gotta get onto the pavement. Come on, that'll help. Here we go, big boy. Alright. I'm glad I moved our other trailer out of the way because I didn't want it to kind of interfere on this corner. So, we're going to get a little fandangly as we do. We're going out. Big crank all the way over. Hey, master trailer. Oh, yeah, we're good. Come on, come on. Yeah, okay, yep. Keeping her wide, keeping her wide. Bump up. Oh, and I think, look at that. Lovely. It's almost like we know what we're doing. It's just draining there. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Oh, I was too busy looking at my grain. I didn't see the fence. My bad. Okay. Hopefully now we can just pull in kind of right about here. And maybe not be too much in the way. I know that's asking a lot, but hopefully, I mean, it's a big truck, big trailer. I think we should be able to scoot through there if we do need to. Heck, we might even be able to get through here if we need to. Thankfully, we don't have too far to go. Moment of truth. We're getting her unfolded. And basically, we're just going to pop onto here and see how she do. You know, I don't think we've even really tried to do this because we mostly have our one field we've been using with corn, and we pretty consistently have to plow that field whenever we harvest our corn after, so we don't really get a chance to just put it back in directly, you know what I'm saying? So, turned on, we're going to drop her down. Dusty moment of truth. Just pull her forward and let the dust settle. Let's give her a little check out. I mean, it's doing something, you know? I guess we should have checked to make sure we have enough fertilizer in here. But, you know, let's do that right now before we get too far. Finished up our check. Everything seems to be good, actually, so it seems like this is a go. The thing is not, is, yeah, we are out of fertilizer. Hold on. I'm thinking, what do we have in our liquid support tank up here? Was it herbicide or fertilizer? If it's fertilizer, that'd be clutch. Is fertilizer in here? Oh god, 840 something liters, it looks like, according to the meter. So, that might not be a lot for this tank, but this is a massive tank. And the ones on this guy are not so massive. So hopefully, you know what, I think if we line up around the back, the hoses can actually just pop open. That might be the easiest. Well, it was unfortunately not enough to top her up. We're only at about 50%, but that's okay. I think this guy's going to be easier to swing through here than that big boy. So let's get her topped up and back over there. You know, this is a great setup. I actually really enjoy it. I'm tempted to use this truck a little bit more over my current truck, honestly, since we're mostly doing farm work. You know, this guy is just a good do-it-all truck. I'm gonna obnoxiously park in the middle here, but I gotta remember that if I ever come back through. Well, there she goes. All done. That's awesome. This tractor actually handles this planter pretty well, other than it's awkward bumping around here. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. Literally lifts our front off. Glad we have that weight on there. But like, what's going on? You know, it's flicking up all the wheels. Like even when we're sitting still, it's almost worse. You know, I don't know what the deal is exactly. Like what's going on right now? Yeah. Okay. Why did you just lower on me, son? Oh, no. Okay, that's why it was doing it again. Okay. Let's just enjoy the ride. Oh, yeah, freestyling. No, but literally, I cannot turn. This is not cool. Is it just because it's so heavy? I don't understand. Like, why is this all of a sudden an issue? I was kind of joking before, but now it's like, hey, this is a problem, guy. Okay. Well, now we're on the ground, but it's not. I'm gonna just do that. Line back up and reconnect it. See if that makes a difference. 'Cause something's goofing right now, and I'm not in the mood. I don't have the boots on. I don't have my new boots on, so I cannot be new boot goofing. There we go. Round 2. Somewhat better. Awesome. Well, hey, we got corn in multiple fields, and you know what? I'm not even going to put this guy away. I'm going to go fill him up, you know, or at least put him in the spot to fill up, because if I put him away empty, by the time I need it, I won't have to fill it up then, and it's just like, you know, we're not really getting too much else done today. The lights have come on, it's getting late, and, you know, let's just clean up the mess we've made today, shall we? We can back this up. We're already hooked up here. We may as well put more fertilizer in it as well if we're going by there. You never know. The silo is finally empty, so there you go. We don't have any more seeds. Well, I guess we'll need to fill that back up. And I guess I'll need to move this out of here at some point to do that. But for now, you can just hang out there, bud, alright? Seems good to me. So, hey, I mean, we got some stuff done. We know our fertilizer, our big Titan there, he's ready to roll as well. So we could burn through both of our cornfields and get that done. So that's pretty good. We probably need to deal with these eggs and probably sell some fish pretty soon as well. So all things to come soon. You know, that's more income coming this way, you know, which is good. More land, more machines, you know, that's all stuff that needs to get done, as well as, you know, clearly getting some stuff refilled. You know, let's take the truck back. You know, like we ran out of seed there, is what it is, but we're, you know, and seed is one of the cheaper ones to buy. I mean, it's still not cheap, but it's cheaper than, you know, filling up our massive liquid fertilizer tank. So, you know, definitely using that stuff wisely to get better yields and more money is needed. So thankfully, we're not being too crazy with our cash right now. We're saving, you know, for a rainy day if stuff, you know, like running out of seed comes up. We can afford to top it up, so, you know, that's all good. You know, it's, well, thankfully, longer days here coming into the summer, so it's already about 9 o'clock, believe it or not. Sun's starting to go down, but it's been a good day. We've gotten so much done. We got a harvest, and we got more seed put in the ground, which means we're going to have a big corn harvest this year, big yields there. I'm quite looking forward to that. So, you know, hey, moon's up, sun's still up. It's a good time, bud. You know, let's throw on some country music and have ourselves a backyard barbecue. All right. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. You take it easy. Bye-bye.